Hi, I'm Elizabeth D'Orazio, joining you today from this beautiful historic church built in the mid-1800s right here on the Green in Claremont. We're at the Trinity Episcopal Church, but this is also the home to the Prince of Peace Lutheran community. And what a wonderful story of unity in a world full of division. We're joined by their pastor, Reverend Janet Lombardo. She's going to tell us a little bit about how two distinct faiths have come together to worship one God in their unique ways and preserve the community. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, thank you. Trinity Episcopal Church has been here since about the 1840s, and we were a small worshiping community. And Prince of Peace Lutheran Church was up on the hill on the way out of town. And Prince of Peace realized in September of 2015 that they just weren't able to continue supporting their ministry and doing all the things they wanted to do, and their church was getting smaller and smaller. So they decided what a great opportunity to come join with the Episcopal Church and be able to do mission and outreach right from here in a downtown location, because it was always hard for them to do that from up on the hill.
And it's interesting because the Episcopal and Lutheran churches have similar, belief structure and liturgies, but there are some differences. How have you managed to sort of meld that together?
So we, the liturgy is a mix of Lutheran and Episcopal liturgy. It's almost, I look at it almost as a Chinese menu. You pick one from column A and one from column B. So if we do part of the service from the Lutheran tradition, then we'll do another part from the Episcopal tradition. And so it gives every Sunday, everybody gets a little bit of something they're really familiar with. But the services overall are so much alike. I would probably be the one to notice the difference more than anyone else.
And your background, you came here a couple years ago as the interim pastor, but you've been here almost 2 years now, right?
Right, it'll be almost 2 years. I came here to the Episcopal Church. I started as, I'm an Episcopal priest, and so I came here to do some interim ministry with Trinity Episcopal, and at the same time that I came here, this all started to happen with the Lutherans. So it's been a wonderful journey to kind of see these congregations come together, and they both were small, so now they're bigger, and to see the energy and the real passion for outreach and ministry in this community.
And I think as we look at, the mission of churches in areas, our world is so divided, whether it's politics, whether it's different, ideological, economic things. And, back in, we say like the good old days of Norman Rockwell, America, we kind of had this view of like this little snow-covered church, kind of being with the lights on and the wreath on the door, and it was home. And really, churches now have an incredible challenge of being that place away from the hectic nature of the world.
Right. It's been so fortunate here. We have this beautiful building.
It's
so
gorgeous.
I think when the Lutheran Church came over, they had this sense of being at home because it's so steeped in tradition and is such a wonderful place to worship that I think they felt really welcome. And Trinity Church was so happy to have them, that they felt so welcomed here. And it really has become a wonderful example of how to, we think Lutheran and Episcopal, they're really so close together, and how two communities can come together and really worship together and consider themselves as one. It's been a wonderful success story for these two communities.
And so if anyone is coming from either of those traditions, or if you're looking for your home, make sure you stop by one of the services.
Right, so Sunday morning is 9:30, everyone is welcome, and Christmas Eve will be at 5 o'clock.
Well, hey, get here early, because Christmas Eve, everyone comes on Christmas, right?
So we'd love to have you, and it's a great community.
And as we always say, the church is open on other days other than Christmas.
Right.
So make sure you come on any Sunday and come home and have that chance to breathe and get away from the world, and join a community that's living the mission.
And one of the wonderful surprises of all this is we have a wonderful choir, and it's been great to hear them sing together and to do Lutheran and Episcopal hymns and to really celebrate that music ministry that they have.
And we want to thank you for joining us. Make sure you check out the Trinity Episcopal Church website as we look at this beautiful story of unity and healing right here in the Claremont community, as the Trinity Episcopal Church and the Prince of Peace Lutheran community have come together, united in one, for outreach to us.